Okay. Okay. It was a bit of a chaotic start to the stream where we've been wrestling with a lot of display settings and stuff, but we've got the game looking quite good now. And as you can see, the Halloween update is out. There's pumpkins on the wall around the map. Actually, that's kind of cool. The goal for today was supposed to be that I was going to go and have another attempt at the Cockroach Queen after fully upgrading my gear, but it's kind of interesting. Better be a candle in that bitch. There is. Whoa, they've got loads of them over by the picnic table. Or that table. But you can't get on that yet, can I? I'm guessing this is just stuff that's decorated the outside of the map. That's quite a cool. It's unrealistic. What community does that? Especially after this is a cordoned off park because it's because there was a bit of an incident and a lot of teenagers have gone missing. No police presence yet, you might notice. We know Kitten doesn't notice frames, especially door frames. Yeah, we learned that this morning, the hard way. Right then, so what I think the plan for today is going to be is I need gear upgrade materials because I want my gear as fully upgraded as possible, which means I'm going to need a couple more brittle plating plates to finally upgrade this to level 3, and then we have a fully upgraded weapon and set of ladybug armour. Then we're going in for the Cockroach Queen. I should have enough brat bursts to break into a few of the last remaining caves that I haven't checked for upgrade components. So I think we're going to take the brat bursts to the few places I've not checked yet, crack in, and get on with it. I'm not Busty Shrek, you... I don't get it. I'm not Busty Shrek, you cunt. Yes, Twitch, I want to send that. No, I wasn't saying you was. I was saying you was too porn-brained to look beyond the boobs and see that there was actual structural weakness with the door frame and the... And Big Boob Shrek was in danger. Okay. Hey, can I actually... Have they actually fixed it so you can sort... No! You bastards, they've still not fixed this. Shit. There was a Shrek in that picture trim, yeah, and not just a dodgy door frame. If you weren't in Discord this morning, I'm sorry. Okay, right, we've got food, I've got full water, we've got heal. I could do to take some heals out, actually. Ah, anonymous gifter. Coming in here, being all... Ugh. Razor, congratulations. The weirdest thing is it's probably Razor, and this is his new tactic of trying to get a sub through the internet blockage. Is that true, Razor? Be honest. Razor, sorry, Razor, congratulations on the gifted sub. It's 100% Mina. Mina's never anonymous. She should be more often. Who gives a shit about door frames when there are boobs that are immaculate right there? Well, we've all grown up, kitten. Something looks different, I don't know why. It might just be the time of day, but it feels like the grass is brighter. In reality, we're just a bit beyond sex jokes, and it felt funnier to talk about the fact that there was a structural issue on the house.
Make a killing.
Right, I tell you what I might have to do today. I might have to practice if I'm going to go and kill the Cockroach Queen. I might have to practice on a few normal cockroaches, because I've actually never killed a big cockroach. I got the Cockroach Queen to phase 2, but I've never actually killed a cockroach. And it might drop something that helps us kill more cockroaches in the future, right? Razor, congratulations on the gifted sub. If it was Razor, he'd have said something, right? Unless he's fanning around and logging around on different accounts to try and get that to work. For those that don't know, everybody, Razor lives in a country that's banned the internet. It's defending your porn brain. Are you aggroed on me? What are you aggroed on? Stop. Damn, it's just slaughtering mites. Right, we're friends, aren't we? Yeah? No? Is he trying to kill that snail?
Just looking, I promise.
Was that you, Razor? There we go. Razor, thank you for the sub. Should thank Razor even more because of the sheer effort he has to go through to make it work. There you go. It's Shadow Razor. Okay, what I'm looking for is a little bit of marble so I can finally upgrade my piece of gear, and then we're going to attempt another. We're going to have another couple of attempts at the Cockroach Queen today because she's on my list and it's annoying me. I also have a few little minor upgrades and stuff to do, but we'll walk around and we'll see what particularly has been added Halloween-wise, because apparently this update is not just the Halloween update. Apparently this has got something major in it, because everybody that's come in and said, is the update out? Has kind of spoiled it. But there is something huge. Not you. And we don't want to know if anybody's watching. Is your health bar shorter? Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, another thing I want to check if they've fixed. I want to check if they've fixed photo mode. No. Look at that. I mean, he looks like a 60-year-old man that's stretching in the kitchen before he sits down for the night. Well, that's good, though. Oh, shit, I've accidentally clicked fucking... What have I done? Have they changed the controls for this? No. Well, that's good, though. This is a cool game. Scotty, good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. My Willy? I'm a teenager. I don't have a Willy. It looks worse, yeah. So this seems harder to fight. Dougie, welcome to the stream. I was on photo mode really quick. This might actually be... I wonder if they've changed a few things, because suddenly this feels harder to kill than I'm used to. Oh god, okay. Let's not die for whatever this is. Yeah, this seems harder. Okay. Have a granola bar. Ow! What I really like, if you parry one creature, and there's another one near it, you parry that as well. Okay, give me the Orb Weaver fangs. Lovely. Right, where was I? Trying to get into this this little cave, because I think there might be some upgrade stuff in there, like maybe a milk molar or something to finally upgrade my legs so I'm fully geared. Because as it stands, I'm not fully geared and my willy is showing. Yeah, they've not fixed photo mode, alas. Have they fixed it so that emotes show up in the photo mode? No, look, it just doesn't do anything. How many thumbnails that was... cool thumbnails from the first game was based on Max? But now none. Dougie, how you at? My sub counts as tier 3 subs. What, just because of the effort you have to go through? What if the government found out that you were breaking rules just to come here and sub to this rubbish? It'd be the worst reason to get prisoned. Right, this cave, if I recall, is one of the caves. There's quite a few under the hedges and stuff that need explosives to get into. Last time I was here, I didn't have it. Didn't have enough. So maybe. Have they fixed the lighting transitions as you go into caves? If they ever track this sub, Mossad will have you. I mean, it's not my fucking fault, right? I can't be held liable for everybody's bad decisions that come here and sub to this place. Alright. Mate, You might want to leave. The fuck, is there something coming? Can you not change the camera pose once in? I thought that's how it worked. No, I used to do emotes and then do it. But is that not a thing? Is that switch to orbit cam? Photo settings? That's what they've changed there. Oh, Kelly. True. Was this in the first game? Scrub pose timeline. Hide the teen, hide the vignette effect. Time of day, you can change fog density, sun angle. It might have been Kelly, I just didn't realise. I used to just prep an emote and then pause the game into photo mode. I was doing it the long way around. Alright, we're through. I'm just going to take this little nerd's corpse. What is in here? Oh, I don't like this. This feels like the other side of the hedge. For 2 days I've been planning coming in, down here and getting into there. And it was all for nothing. Shit. Oh! Because I thought there was a cave under the hedge that you could get in, and there was the other cave, but no. Also, they have changed the way the lighting works under the hedge. Look at this. That guy just came out of this. Alright, this is the top. There's something else skittering down there, but I can't see it. There's also something else that pops up at the top of the screen. Oh, this is awesome how it's dark under the hedge. I've explored around here, haven't I? But I don't think there was a cave that I couldn't get in. Because I had it written on the map, on the to-do list, that I needed to break into that cave, but maybe I don't. So if that's the case, where am I going to find the upgrade materials I'm looking for? I might have to go find some cave in the north and go exploring properly. I kind of want to be fully upgraded. But as far as I can tell, the stuff respawns, so maybe we can find some brittle marble. Right, let's get out from under the hedge where it's light, and then I'm going to have to sit and plan where I'm going to go to try and get these last few bits of brittle marble. Because the whole idea before I went back and fought the cockroach queen was to get out and properly upgrade my gear, so... Yeah, big fan of the lighting changes. This is good. You know what, Obsidian? You've done well. One thing I do know is that there's like a big cave system, I think. Somewhere around the picnic table, like to the south. And I don't think it's the toxic anthill. Something over here, if I remember. There's like a crevice with a cave in it. I just want a tiny bit of marble. But if it does respawn, should I not be going back to other areas to find it? I don't know. Let's go over and see if I can find one of the caves that's around this place. Not the toxic anthill, the other one. But there is a chance that the stuff that I was getting from the toxic anthill has respawned. Well, I'm in two minds. I'm happy about the... So, if I was to jump now, and then go into photo mode, disconnect the camera, could I then... air guitar in mid-air, apparently. Oh, God. That's the most Siddles thing I've ever seen. I did not know if this was a thing. If this was a thing, I didn't know it. But it's kind of lame. Alright. Oh, shit. Something to know for the future, I suppose. It can be worked on. Imagine, like, there's a massive wolf spider diving at you, and you can... Trouble is, though, it's kind of not really a screenshot of the game at that point, is it? There's a cave. Is this what I was thinking of, maybe? Right. I need you all to pray with me that I can get out of this place once I get in it. The quest for a tiny bit of brittle marble has brought me here. Should I maybe save outside? Yeah. What are you? No. I better kill this guy before his dad shows up. There's his brother. Whew. If this is a scorpion cave, I don't think I'm brave enough. It's still running alright, right? Well, we've got a bit of a quiet spot. Made me nervous that there's something up with it now. I'm going to go get some clover from down by the river. Mites are a problem suddenly. It does feel like there's a lot more, like, small insects running around. Like, everywhere you look, there's aphids and stuff. And I wonder if mites are part of that extra respawn. I don't want more mites. Can't move 5 feet without getting shit on. And by shit on, I mean just, like, gently tickle to the point where you never quite feel safe. Right, a couple more sprigs, and then I should have enough for a bedroll. I think I've already got enough, but we'll get enough for 2. Well, that mosquito's woken up. Game does look better. I'm just worried that the stream's, like, struggling with it, but it seems fine. It's buffering a bit and pushed you down to a lower quality. I mean, that's unexpected, and it doesn't say there's anything that would point to that on my end. Is anybody else having the stream buffer down to lower quality? Buffer or go down to lower quality? Alright, for you. What? They've changed the building menu away from a... New building menu. It's not the radial anymore, but I want the radial. It's all alright for you, look. Is this a good thing? Froze for Dougie earlier. No, Dougie was saying, are you frozen because I paused the game into photo mode? Okay. And I was like looking at the character on it, stuck on its own. It's stuck in slow motion. What is that bed? A scorpion bed. A luxuriously spooky bed. Oh, so there's some Halloween stuff been put in. What else Halloween-wise has been put? Have they put my corner pieces in yet? They haven't, the bastards. Do I prefer this? Roofs, stairs, foundational pieces, furniture. Actually, this might be good. A pine lounger. That's class. Yeah, I think this might be better. And it's got all these organised as well into separate things. You know what? That's good. Good change. This is good. I bet on controller it's still got the radial though. But on mouse and keyboard, good change. I'm going to have to keep it at 480 on my work computer, so you always look like the early days of the internet to me. Oddly, Shaggy Dan, I behave like the early days of the internet as well. So how do I build? Double click, place blueprint. Have they changed? Oh no, they haven't changed it. I still have to fuck about and hold to reset axis and stuff. I like playing early access games.
Didn't even need instructions.
Okay, the enemies are going to be incoming at some point, which I need to be careful for. Can I drink? Shaggy Dan, good morning. 480p. I remember when Thandia was at university in like 2016 or whatever, and he used to watch the stream in his university library on is it 140 I think, or 160?
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
I only asked because you asked. I get buffering a lot of streams in the last week or two, so it made me say I don't know if it's just me. Well, the last kitten, it seems like it is. He used to watch Naked, yeah. Alright, okay, please. I just want to go in here, get some marble, get enough to upgrade my final piece. Then we can go and have a massive fight, fully consumed up with the cockroach queen. But I'm worried there's scorpions in here because there were scorpions on the outside. less I have to see of you, the better. If I've been in here before, I might have...
Just looking.
No, I might not have. I can see raw science. And I can see a scorpion. I don't know how to fight scorpions. Ow! They don't do a lot of damage, though. That's... God, their attack speed's crazy. Stop backing up! There's a big stun, though. Let's hit its pincer. Yeah, man. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Wow. First scorpion killed. Oh, I got venom too. Why do you keep calling your willy your final piece? Because it's the last thing you'll ever see, Trim. I don't know why I said that. No, Trim, don't look at me like that. Ooh, stuff. I just need Bear. Bear, come. He's coming. Bear's on his way. If you weren't subbed, I'd say it's some ad blocker shit, because when it's blocking ads for me, I sometimes drop to super low quality. Yeah, that does happen. Yeah, I get that. I used to get that before in the pre-turbo days.
Roadster of the bug world.
Where I think sometimes it's, do you know when the stream minimises into like a little box in the corner while you're watching an ad sometimes? I think it would just like show you that feed and stretch it up.
Oh, Tom, big girl.
Okay. Wait, did Max just call Bear a girl? Yeah, not what we wanted in here. We'll have to find some more caves. We did get some spicy candy, however, though. The game's running like a dream suddenly. Do you have anything in your inventory there? No. Be gone.
Later, critter.
Your ad blocker doesn't block a fucking thing. On Twitch now. I'm happy with that. You don't need it anywhere else but on Twitch. Do you know, it's funny when you turn your ad block off and you realise what the internet used to be like. One of the most fucked up examples is Scribble. Like, you find yourself with banner ads and stuff on Scribble, and like places you wouldn't expect. It stinks. You want to use YouTube, Twitch and Spotify? It's sad, isn't it, now? This is not something about you specifically, Kim, but for all of us, how we used to all exist on a million billion different websites, and we was all hopping around in all this creativity that existed everywhere, and now we just sit in 3 or 4 walled gardens that are owned by less than that companies. They gentrified the internet. Okay, a lot of raw science over here. I'm hoping for some caves. If not, I might go sniffing around the earlier caves as well and see if the stuff's respawned. Look at the raw science in this area. Spotify has for work, and YouTube we listen to in bed, so can't have any lights on with the baby in bed. But there's a cave. Okay. So you would do it to avoid.
Give me that pink goop.
Adverts making a ton of noise. How do I get up there? I want that. Don't make me go all the way up, game. I have to call Bear. Bear! I know I just put you away, but I need you again. Bear, who's a girl, apparently. I was contemplating YouTube Premium, but decided to go to the office 4 days a week, so it wasn't worth it with how little I watch it now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so hesitant on YouTube Premium. I think I've always liked my time spent on Twitch. But I feel like YouTube is often the thing that I use to waste time and to procrastinate, so I kind of don't want to make that easier. The Twitch turbo has been excellent. Right, let's grab this raw science and we're going to go in there.
My heart is pumping.
Science down there too. Can't believe I left all this on the table up to this previously. Oh, you can turn off the screen and listen to the video. I see. I thought you meant so if you've got some like video, because you get a lot of them videos you can sleep to, don't you, that don't have visuals. Bear, come down here.
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
No. Wait, is she actually coming? Okay, she's not going to be long, so I think the next thing I need to do... Fucking hell, I need Bear to come down. So I can despawn him, then I'm going to put a bedroll down and we'll go in. Oh shit. This build menu, however, is going to mean some new muscle memory. Bear, don't make me come up there. Can I maybe despawn him from this menu? No. Bear, come down! Stop arsing about up there. I'm going in here.
I ain't gonna walk around in
Sothan, welcome to the stream. I'm looking for some marble. I'm going in a cave I've never been in. There you are. Right, go back to the nest. Good. Okay, set my respawn point. With my Theo sleeping, you only just realised the time. Right, where are we? Tell me this doesn't just... How many caves am I going to excitedly set up outside of to go in and do some massive big adventure only to kill one enemy and end up back where I was when I started? This game's full of shit. I really don't remember all of this raw science being around now. Which is starting to make me think that some stuff's been maybe rejiggered with the update. Marble! Are you Marble or are you just... You are Marble! What's asleep? Oh, Mantis, is it? What did I say to him? Can't even remember what I said. You're not stink bug, are you? Okay, gas mask might have to go on. You disgust me.
Wish I had fries with me.
Ow. Hang on. Something's definitely changed. Have they, with the update, put some visual effect to show that the mobs are taking spicy damage? Because this is the second bugs I've seen that have had this like orange splotches all over them. I hate stink bugs with a passion. That must be some like visual representation of spicy damage. Did it have an effect before? Did it have that effect? They might have changed it, yeah. I'm not killing a praying mantis. Nymph! Okay, I need that corpse to disappear because it currently stinks. Still not found a cave. I did find some brittle marble, didn't I? Got some quartz here too. They got redder and redder as you stacked it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I said it was like a bleeding effect. I remember now. They're maybe going to sit and cycle through quite a few different variants before 1.0, right? Right, I need a cave. Give me a cave, game. Oh wait, did I go up the hill from the corpse and get the rest of that brittle marble? I think I'm going to need that. You make me nervous now, Trim, like I've said something dastardly. So it was around here, wasn't it, that I chopped it and it all rolled down? But did I get everything? Because I think brittle marble is exactly what I need for my final upgrade. Yeah, must have got everything. Lovely. For those that are just arriving, they've added pumpkins onto the top of all the corners of the wall. It's the Halloween update. I can't see a great deal of stuff I can build, though. You'd expect me to be able to, a bit like Valheim, where you can build some decorations for the house and stuff befitting of the season. Okay, it's a bit too dark. I might go over to the field station and build a bedroll and sleep the night. This field station isn't guarded, is it? No. Is there beds in this one? Oh, this is where she was keeping her, I remember now, yeah. Although this is where I should have brought the other stuff to upgrade the...
Show me you remember how to do this.
Is she actually attacking now? And I can't call Bear. I might die in here. If I do, just remember. I am aware that you exist.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Spent all that time making myself a new raid base and she goes and attacks while I'm in the field. Whoa, Ladybug. Stay out there. Everybody, just stay out there. We can be friends. Apart from all the stuff you're going to do that's going to identify you as an enemy. Oh shit, come inside. That's against the rules. Not bad. Okay, he's died to the poison. Hello. Ah. Ah! I wonder if they've nerfed turret damage. I do not want you in here. No, you! No! This is not a good place to fight. Oh, fuck. Name a worse place to fight. The worst mob. You can fuck off. Although I need the ladybug bitch to repair my sword after this. Fucking butterflies scaring the shit out of me. Guy thinks ladybugs are the worst mob. Say that again, Azar. Fucking hell. Why did it make it inside? This is new. After dying, you will respawn at your last saved respawn point. You can set respawn points at rest locations like lean-tos. Can I not respawn at the nearest outpost? I've never respawned so close to my own back.
Hell, don't you go running off on me again.
Piss. Right. At least I've got the stuff to repair. The ladybug didn't kill you. Their reading chat killed you. True. I've been opting to not read it for years, but everybody thinks I should. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Gotta make a bedroll. I'm assuming you can't build... Alright, something's up with my muscle memory from the new building menu. Can't build in here, can you? No. Did you have to change it in the settings again so you drop your bag when you die? Actually, Scotty, they've fixed that and put it back into war mode. Yeah.
Didn't even need instructions.
So, I don't know who bitched and moaned about it, but they actually addressed that. So good on them. For those that don't know, in the first game, they changed the hardest difficulty so that you didn't... Oh, fucking only roast spoiled. They changed the hardest difficulty so when you died, you didn't lose all of it.
Just looking.
What's that like outline everywhere? So when you died, you didn't lose all of your gear. It didn't drop in a bag on the floor. You just kept it. And as a result, it got rid of like one of the cooler parts of this game, which is like trying to make it back to your corpse without dying. To get your gear back, like the walk of shame as a punishment. So they removed it from war mode and put it in one of the custom settings. So I went to the custom settings to re-enable it, and enabling that in the custom settings disabled achievements. Because I think in their mind you must have been using one of the custom settings to make war mode easier, but in fact it was making it more difficult. So I lost all achievements for playing the hardest difficulty. Not that I care for it, for achievements, but yeah, it was a bit dumb, right? But it would appear that they've realised that it's kind of important to difficulty and challenge and re-enabled it in this version, which I am all for. There we go, there's the marble we needed. That might be enough, you know. So I only need to upgrade one piece up to the max, right? Oh, there's more as well, look. And some raw science somewhere. Oh, this is the way. I think we're good, I think we can go back. Anything else before we leave? Oh, come on, be honest, you care about achievements. It depends on the playthrough, Dougie. Should I check this while I'm here? It depends on the playthrough. There it is. Like in a game like My Summer Car, when I was actively looking to get the most out of the game possible, then achievements became a way to add like extra quests or extra things to do, right? And on that score, achievements were perfect. Come on, bear.
Big girl.
But yeah, the act of playing a game beyond my level of enjoyment just to get all the achievements. It's been a long time since I've cared about that. You also don't want to get into the position where you're playing games that you're not interested in just for achievements, right? Because that's also a bit of a weird position to find yourself in. But yeah, in games like My Summer Car, it was perfect. It gave us some extra things to try and let us see some extra sides to the game. Your buggy's health and stamina are displayed on the hood. I know, rare. No, not rare. Obsidian. Ooh, I forgot to check the one thing that I needed. Can I rebind? Buggy. Handy nap build. I don't know what a lot of this is. Okay, in-game mappings. Buggy sprint. So sprint is the button I want it on my mouse. Come on, you know. They've actually not done it, have they? Fucking hell. So you can rebind sprint, but you can't rebind sprint on the buggy. So for somebody that can't press shift very easily, it means I have to use two different buttons for sprinting, depending on whether I'm on a vehicle or not. Stupid game. It'll come in time, though. Didn't one of you say that somebody's mentioned it on the forums or something, that's going to be an option in the future? Or that's something that they've noticed and are looking into? Hello? Amola? Amola? Hello? Meanwhile, I'm out. Which direction? This way somewhere? My scanner at the bottom left, look. I'm apparently right on it here. Is this a molar that's in the Toxicant Hill? No, it's not. Okay, I'm interested there.
Later, critter.
Is there a cave network around here somewhere that I've not found? Because it's telling me that there is a molar right where I'm stood now, which I assume is underneath. Not that I plan on discussing it, but just so I don't accidentally spoil anything. Have we read any information on the new patch? Nothing, as I know. The only thing I've seen as well so far is that I have a new build menu, lighting effects are slightly different, and there's some Halloween-y kind of stuff on top. As for whatever the thing that people have kept mentioning when they've been coming into the stream and asking if it's out, is the 3-letter thing in the game? Yes or no? Did whatever that is come out with this update? As a general rule, no patch notes. Well, yeah, just for me, yeah. Because oftentimes you can learn a hell of a lot about a game that you didn't want to learn by just reading the patch notes. Valheim was a good example, because you read the thing on the right and it shows you, just tells you about all kinds of stuff that are possible way into the future of the game, so as a rule. Alright, I want to get into this cave. Don't equip. Consume. There's a cave. Alright, alright. One last cave. Bear with me. Okay, I'm unsure about this one. Somebody pick a direction, left or right. Yeah, I was asking before, though, if anybody knows. Is the... People have been coming in and talking about and asking if something with 3 letters has been released. And obviously I've not known up to this point. Has that thing been put in the game now? I could get shit on it. Could get shit on. I've not got my shield out. It was an actual question, Cats, yeah. I keep asking it, yeah. Just a yes or no. It has, Cats, yeah. Okay, good. So people might be less likely to come in and ask about it if it's already out. Good. Right, there's the molar. I can't get the sour candies right now because you need a tier 3 hammer. But I think I've got everything I need. It's just a case of getting back to base now, and then I think we're going to start prepping for an attempt on this boss. Although, shall I get... while I'm in here... This could be the stream where I just daisy chain from one distraction to another. If I just keep hugging the left wall at all times, I'll either find my way out, which I have, or find some new shit. Yeah, I wouldn't usually ask, but I'm trying to, like limp through potential questions. Try and find a way to sort of counteract. Hello? Mosquito, do you mind coming down here? Because I really need your body parts. Have I got room in the bags? No. My helmet broken.
Little tight around the muscles.
Right. Eat that.
That's correct.
Equip that. Are you down? You are. Nice of you to finally join me. Fuck off. Die. Okay, grab that. Kill this. And then let's leave. Whew, right, I'm going home. I've been so distracted so far. I've got exactly what I needed though. I've got tons of marble. I should be able to get the final upgrade, but damn have I been distracted by everything in this run so far. But all is well. We're calm. Never mind. I think there's only one thing I hate more than pulling tons of shit as you're making your way across the yard. And that's pulling tons of shit as you're making your way across the yard on the buggy. I don't know why, it just feels really stressful to be just aggroing stuff constantly as you're making your way across the garden. And it's all following you in a big line. Can I harvest you yet, Pinecone? I can. You win this round. Right. Drink, food, survive. I'll tell you what might benefit me as I'm making my way back. Get grass seeds and grubs and stuff. Do I have room in my bags for... I do. Is there anything I can get rid of? Get rid of these. Don't need that, 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 don't need... No, do need that. And that. And that. Don't need the orb weaver chunks. I can use the mosquito beak to repair that. And the ass. Okay, that's freed up tons of room. Because, as part of the smoothies that I'm making, you need grass seeds and clover leaves and stuff. Actually, on that topic, I should keep the clover leaves. If I can grab some grass seeds as I'm making my way across. 1, 2, lovely. The more the better. Because I want to make the smoothies, the stamina smoothies, which not only buff stamina, but are also going to very much keep me alive because of the just basic heal that they do. So that's the one I've decided is the cheapest. Because I think it's slime mold, stalks, grass seed and clover leaves. Which are pleasantly very abundant, especially in the starter area near the hot dog stand. You could also just spam eat food, couldn't you, in the first game? Like, cook up tons of tadpoles or whatever and just spam them as heals. But I think they've put like a little global cooldown on everything. And it means that there's like a 2-second gap between eating steaks or whatever, which means that you can't just spam it. Or it feels like that. Even if you hotkey them. Here's a question for everybody that doesn't play on War Mode. Do the other difficulties, does the menu pause? When you're in your scabby, does it pause the game? Because I've started to notice a lot more that that's the thing that survival games do. I think Fallout did it. No. Not Fallout. What was the other game that did it? The Forest, yeah. I think the highest difficulty, one of the things that made hard survival is that it didn't pause the game while you were in the menus. Because this game certainly doesn't. Or at least on this difficulty, but I would imagine if anybody's played on the lower ones. Probably an easy, like, notch to difficulty. Gimme, you and you. Lovely. So that's another 10 grass seeds. I also need grubs as well. Unless I make the sticky ones. But I would think I'll just go with the... Oh, you're not a grub, are you? You're a lava. You're making far too much noise. Got it. And you? Do you know what? I think I've made a mistake logging in and doing tests at the base, because I think I might have made the frame rate bad like I do in every game by over-engineering the base. Because when I've been out in the field and exploring, it's been fine, but now I'm back here, I can suddenly feel it struggle. Wow, look at the water! Alright, that's been buffed.
Just looking, I promise.
Look at this compared to the... We was talking, weren't we, in the early game about how water's hard to come across. Look at it now. There you go, everybody, if you're thirsty. Look at that. There was no way in hell that there would have been 8 or 9 water globules on screen before. See that? I managed to hit something and got 2. Lovely. Right, that was a successful mission. Now, once I've sorted the water situation out, we'll unload everything, we'll cook up the bits of meat I've got, and we'll see if I can finally upgrade this armour. Get everything repaired and then start building a war chest for the boss. Stock up on as much stuff as possible. Part of me also, like, if I start struggling, what I might do is go and build a proper outpost out there with a proper bed in it and stuff, so I can get the full rested buff before I go in. You gonna eat? Not eat, drink.
Now that's
Do you know what I'm
fresh.
thinking of doing to, like, add a bit of definition to the outside of the castle? I'm thinking what we might have is like one of the walls opens out onto a bit of a balcony kind of looking thing, and then out there I might have like the drying racks and the water collector thing, so I don't have to keep dropping down out of the base and back into drink and stuff. Hey, what was I doing? I was going to unmark this quest. Fucking give me a quest to kill a praying mantis. Does he think I'm a good player? Or is it an implication?
Tastes better when you hunt it yourself.
Lovely. So what's left in our... in the... Okay. Put that away, put that away, put that away. Then in there I'll put them. You still can't exit out of these menus either, which is annoying. Now I think she'll try any random task 42,000 times out of sheer stubbornness. Sorry, what's that in response to, Azar? I'm a bit bamboozled today. I think it's them issues at the start. So what have I come back to make? Oh, the upgrades. Oh, the game thinking I'm a good player, I see. Right, is it? No, it's not wet. Yeah, brittle whetstone. And it's brittle plating I need loads of. There we go. So that means we're fully upgraded. Level 3 stylish, which gives me plus 30% defense and durability on every item. Level 3. Can't do the shield, can you? Level 3. And the sword should be level 3 tough. And that can't go up any higher, can it? So now, let me repair everything. Where's the stats page again? That it? Yeah. So now we have an attack power of 37, and block strength of 100%, damage resistance of 11. Defense is 32.5. And I've got all of these perks. I also actually have another mutation slot, don't I? Didn't I unlock the third? I've got another 2 of these. Do I go for more max health? Or do I buff the amount I get back from heals? Probably that. I get another 10% from every heal I use. Pretty sure the game pauses in the menu on mild... Oh, so it's only on the lowest difficulty that it pauses in the menu, Kelly. 10% of 20 or plus 15. I'm bad at maths, but so are you. Wait, what are you referring to? You mean, does it give you an extra 10%? I think a 10% of base, right? As opposed to an extra 10% on top of... I have no idea, I can't maths. Well, I don't even know what your fucking question's about, Razor. I think I'm going to go for the buff to healing instead of the buff to just base health. Because a lot of my healing items don't fill my health bar. If they did, then this would be the best option, right? But they don't, so as it stands, we're going to go for that upgrade. Then, Mega Milk Molars. I think I'm going to go for the max consumable stack size. Because that means I can fill my bags with more bullshit, right? And then we'll get that next.
Slurp the core!
Lovely. That means then... Oh, I did an upgrade for an emote for upgraded. So now we should be able to sort this into bigger stacks. Yes. Right then. Let me put this away, and then it's time we started preparing to fight the boss. So, trinket. That gives sizzle, doesn't it? I'm not going to need a sizzle trinket while I'm fighting her, am I? But I don't think I've got any of the combat trinkets. Because she's immune to sizzle, because the cockroach queen, which is the boss I'm going to fight. What do you do? That's damage to ants. I've got no trinket that would help. You can craft trinkets, can't you? Yeah. Sturdy shell. Increases the desire to attack you over other targets. Reduces the amount of friendly fire damage you'll receive from fellow teams. See, that's not useful to me. Astonishing acid. Ooh, you are good. A gland full of seemingly infinite acid. Combo attacks cause it to burst. And the Arc Nullifier. That's quite good as well. Do you know what? I'm going to make this trinket. The Astonishing Acid Trinket. So the third hit of every attack is going to hit for more thanks to the... Do you know what? That's good. That was a good manoeuvre. Let's put the blistering bullshit away for now. I also, I thought of making some glow sticks, so while I'm down there with the Queen. Hey, I wonder if she's susceptible to frost. Let me look at my mutations. So I obviously want sizzle protection, don't I? No, the other one. Yep, sizzle reduction. So when she does the big sizzle. If you're shrunk, does that mean that the bacteria and the virus in your body is also shrunk? Like, can you give a ladybug the common cold? Can you catch a fungal infection from an insect like cordyceps and make humans susceptible to zombification when you unshrink? Aqua, good evening. Thank you for the raid. That's a good question. Yeah, could you shrink down and get cordyceps in your brain or wherever they affect, and then shrink back up again? Because your clothes shrink down if you think, right? And all of the science equipment and everything shrinks down. I don't know what the rules are for the shrinking. Aqua, I appreciate the raid. Hang on a minute, I'll just tinker with some stuff. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that the update's out because it's keeping us in a bit of a kind of exist under the radar today, right? You should shrink back up. You'd grow up or expand up. Yeah, I don't know whether you just return into form or whether you're going to bring everything, but that's a weird question. Reza, stop thinking. Okay, I'm going to take all the bandages I have out with me. Do I need... No. Do I need Lady in Red? We're taking. Hedge Lord? We're taking. Boost Juice? We're taking. Minito? Definitely, because these are the sizzle reduction, right? I hope expand up. I can't grow a foreskin. That'd implode my penis. You don't grow a foreskin, Razor. It was removed, I'm sorry to say. Right, I'm going to take mint shards out with me. Did you just stream, Aqua? Is that what you were doing? It's hard to know sometimes when somebody raids, right? Because a lot of people... Still in the top 5 is Wildcats. I think what we were realising last night is just how many people stream on this platform, right? Because apparently everybody was looking at stats websites and stuff last night. The Doomhaus, even a channel this infinitesimally tiny, is in the top, what was it, 0.92% on the website in terms of whatever metrics. This website is massive. These people, anything with a head, they'll cut it off. Let's have a look. I wouldn't mind a bit more jerky, but that's something I need to do early. Streaming with bots trying to get me to go on their Discord bullshit. Yeah, is that what was happening? Did you have a good stream, though, Echo? Wonder what counts, every user? Everyone who's ever streamed? I'm assuming it's still people that stream, right? Or people that's accounts have streamed. Because they've... I'm going to go and attempt the boss now, by the way. Because they have a... They've got like a thing on Twitch where if you look at somebody's account, like if you go to somebody that's never streamed, I don't know anybody here that would count for it, but you click their account and it looks at the bottom and it says something like last live or never streamed or something. It says so that it's very easy. The data is right there if they wanted to have it so it's not people that not just plain accounts. I assume it's like achievements on Steam, like how 60% of the population beat the tutorial. Yeah, you only work on. You have to get an achievement to be able to be on the list of people who have achievements, right? Should make some more arrows before we leave. Only one person didn't advertise to you. Shit. That's how it goes, right? Especially early on. We've all been through that phase, right? Right, let's get some more silk rope lined up. I kind of want to take the necessaries to make a posh bed when I get there. Okay, let's make some arrows. Craft many. How many did I just make? That was another 10. That's not a great deal though, is it? Start a new life in Valheim. I didn't know you played Valheim, actually. You found your way in here via My Summer Car, right? It is weird how much crossover there is in a lot of the time with games. Yeah, we all know what that was, Cats. And Cats accidentally streamed Chris Mann's Discord and got banned for showcasing pornography on Twitch. Good work, Cats. I half want to build a little base away from home so I can build a proper bed. Would you all laugh at me if I did that? Actually, I should be really practicing killing other... Yeah. No, wait. No, do I want to? Oh, I'm kind of in the mood now whether I should go out and practice on other cockroaches before I do the boss. In fact, I think that's probably sensible, right? Because I've been spending so much time building up this stack of supplies. Let's kill... Somebody pick a number between 1 and 5. Sorry for all the noise upstairs. Our upstairs neighbour, I think she's decided that this is the perfect time every day to do the vacuum clean. Cat says 3, so I'm going to set myself the target to kill 3 normal, full-size cockroaches before I go for the queen. So we can actually learn how they work. Oh, a new noise on this. Right, mosquito beak is done. See, I can't even search for cockroach pieces because I've never killed one. We know, however, that there's a cockroach out here. Alright. Cats has set us the goal. 3 cockroaches dead before we can go for the queen. Maybe just running in there and wasting all of my supplies was never going to be the right idea anyway, right? How do you kill a cockroach? I think one of the problems is going to be isolating a cockroach because they kind of hang around with their young a lot, right? Very clingy. Well, there was one in this area recently.
Man's gotta eat.
Where are you? Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's kind of weird how there's such a big crossover in a lot of games. Like, for some reason, so many people like both Valheim and My Summer Car. Here we go. There's another cockroach young. Like, it's kind of mad that Bear, for example, found this place via the Shadow Doomhaus because he was interested in My Summer Car channels. But he's a huge hardcore WoW fan, a big KCD fan, and he's interested in Valheim and 7 Days and stuff like. There seems to be a weird crossover that you wouldn't expect with a lot of games. Okay, I was hoping killing this would bait out the mother. It doesn't seem to have. Like My Summer, I guess it makes you realise just how much these things are survival games at heart, aren't they? The common denominator is we're all on the menu. I mean, you're another good example, right? Big into Valheim and into My Summer Car. Speaking of, Cheeky on 99 months. Something terrible is going to happen very shortly,
Bottle
Cheeky.
that up and make it
Neither of
go.
us are ready for it. Cheeky, good afternoon, and thank you for the sub. Oh God, it's midstream break time. I've been tasked with hunting cockroaches, but I can't actually find cockroaches because I've not killed a cockroach before to get the pieces that I need to be able to tell the resource scanner to go look for cockroaches, so it can't find cockroaches because it doesn't know how to find fucking cockroaches because I need to find cockroaches before it can find fucking cockroaches. Where is the cockroach that wanders around here? Sheep.
Twat.
That's actually that's a measured response, Cheeky, that's true. In my defence, you got me interested in My Summer Car. It's still the best, worst game. There's just something about it. There's something about it. I know it'd make a lot of people moody, but I could just fire it up tomorrow and just do a whole new run on it. Not that I aren't doing it because people are moody, but I have a feeling that I should probably spread my wings a little bit, and I've got a lot of stuff I want to play, but yeah. Why didn't you name the stream after Razor? Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, first time I've ever fought a fucking cockroach. It's so dark in dark places now. I feel like the dynamic range has gone up. Cheeky, thank you for 99 months. Come on. Oddly, this is going to be my first ever cockroach kill. Right, come out into the light a bit more, big friend. Their attack pattern's actually relatively easy to block compared to a lot of insects. I assume the queen's going to be a different story. What's your weak spot?
I promise.
No weak spot, but immune to gas. Right, it's about to die. For those that haven't seen this, by the way, assuming this does it the same. You ready?
I ain't gonna walk around in the dark like an idiot.
Oh, shit. Trouble is, it can't see me. Fucking hell, it gets fast in this phase. Come back! It's a cockroach, right, Razor? They can survive without a head. It's going to kill me because it can't see me. That's pretty cool, right? Aye. Oh, there we go. Cockroach head. I just think it's an animation they've gone with, yeah.
That's fresh.
Decapitated itself. I think it must have. The idea is that I just like knocked its head clean off, or I've damaged it to the point where its brain's died, but it's like fuck that, I don't need that brain anymore, and it just shakes it off and keeps going. It's fucking cool. Right, if there's a research station up here, I'm going to go to it. Although there is one here. I'm just going to nip into there, and we'll have a midstream break there, and then I'm going to research what I can do with a roach head. But cats, that's one of the 3 destroyed. If I can kill 2 more, then I feel like I'll be ready to fight the Queen. And we can finally get the first boss killed after all. What is it, like 45 hours or something? What do you think of so far of my building? I'll have a look after the stream, Aqua. Yeah, we had one guy, for those that are new, that... I mean, we know Aqua, right? We've known him for a very long time, so it's fine. Aqua, this is not aimed at you whatsoever. We had one guy once who came in, joined the Valheim stream, found the Discord link, didn't say anything in stream, found the Discord link, posted tons of his builds in the Discord, probably about 40 images, and then left the Discord and didn't speak in the stream. Not that you're doing that at all, Aqua. Obviously, you're a friend we've known for a year or more at this point. It's not you at all, but it's just a funny thing that guy did that time. It's so dumb. Midstream break already. Shopping took longer than I thought. I know, right, Cheeky? And you're going to be in charge of it. Right, let me go research what this roach head can do. Ooh, a roach. Hey, is that a one-handed club? And a roach helmet. And yet, if I post my Valheim build, I'll get the same level of abuse. Yeah, but it's not. It's your personality that we're objecting to, Razor. Easy Green, good morning. I'm going to go for the cockroach boss today. Right, what did I just unlock? Oh, the red ant, the roach club. A one-handed spiked club optimised for crushing damage. I need 2 roach heads and 2 blueberry leather. Is it just a basic club? It seems it is. And what's the roach helmet? A durable fighter helmet fashioned from a roach's head. Melee attacks will draw ire from foes. Oh, so it's a tanking helmet. Yeah, fighter armour. And it's got gas resistance, but not... Does that mean it's not fully gas resistant? Have I got another... Yeah, the roach chest plate. What does it do? The gear set. Gain damage resistance against venom, chill, or sizzle. Hey, I wonder if that would be good to go in and fight the... That would be good for this boss, in fact. If it's good against sizzle. And it stacks. Added resistance is removed when negative effects expire. So maybe the roach stuff. And it's tier 2. What's its defense like? Okay, so it's... I mean, it's unupgraded at this point, but that wouldn't be a terrible thing to do. I could just hear myself going like that. I've accidentally left the sound on my phone. Am I in charge? Oh shit, yeah, I forgot it's midstream break time. What else did I unlock before we go? Okay, quite a lot to do. Lovely. Right, midstream break time. I'm going to put myself in here somewhere safe. I don't know what do you want to look at? You've got all the choices in the world. Fats. Let's put it on there. That's done. That's really done. Right, I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Cheeky's in charge.
Spam. More spam. But I don't like spam. Cockroaches are small amphibians that rely on moist environments to breathe through their skin. They were first domesticated in ancient Egypt as a source of protein and natural insulation. Modern cockroaches survive by photosynthesizing with the glossy plates on their backs.
I believe cats. At all times. Damn, Aqua, that's a big build. I always like when you do that in games where you've built up a big like skeleton of some massive project and done most of the thinking, and then it's just fine-tuned details from that point on. Yeah, Cats, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. What's in this cat? Ah, balls. Can you lose your head with that helmet? Can't fucking get this open. Mindright says Pepsi Max Cherry. Shaggy Dan says Cloudy Lemonade. Cat says Tropical. Azar says Professor Peppy. Mindright, good morning. I'm out cockroach hunting right now. Kitten says Dandelion and Burdock. Balls in a can. I've not got balls out of a can, I can give you that. I can confirm that much. Okay, maybe if I head over to the Toxic Anthill, where I will eventually be going in and going for the Queen. Where was the entrance? Around here somewhere. It's not there, is it? Might be. I'm thinking of building like a tiny little shed base thing, where I can call like a base of operations, and I can put a proper bed in there instead of just like a little lean-to. And then with a proper bed, I can get the full rested buffs and everything. I can put a little box in there for keeping stuff. There's another island, so I'm going to build another bridge so the boats can go under. Oh, by the way, everybody.
Just looking, I promise.
If you're just arriving, they've added a bunch of Halloween-y stuff just on the fringes of the map. Like, just outside of the playable area and on the top of the walls and stuff, they've added Halloween decorations. Which is kind of cool. Cheeky says cream soda then. Easy Green says ginger beer. And says dandelion and burdock. Razor says dandelion and burdock. Satan says fizzy orange. No. 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 Got him. Let me just get over to the bed location. Where does it say I was going? This way. Because I do have a bed around here somewhere. I'm going to sleep in it until morning. I'll get rid of the fuck-ass mites. Drive me up the wall, the map. Something big's in the area, and this is praying mantis territory. Is that a big orb weaver? Yeah. So you're not a mantis. You're some kind of cockroach bullshit. I'm going to get down here to my little temporary lean-to. Set the respawn point and sleep. The answer is, everybody, first Pepsi product in about 6 months. And I think this might also be my first finesse in about 6 months as well. Yeah. Get shit on. Stubbler wins. Wait, what's wrong with Max? Best character.
We could bottle that up and some first-class barbecue right here.
Okay, so this is the entrance to the Toxic Anthill. I'm actually thinking of building... Where would I build if I was to build? Maybe like on the side of that rock, I will build a tiny little... some kind of little base over here. Let's just see. Someone fly or drive by Stubbler's house and squirt cherry juice in it so Mindrank gets the guess. No, you will all allow me to have my guess. I wonder where my head is at. I went to the kitchen to refill my water bottle and realised in a bit that I was loading up the coffee machine and in total cruise control. Distracted, cheeky. It's old age, it's going to get to us all. Right. Whoa, this feels different. What does R and Q do? Swap variant. Can I do this? I can. Alright, new temporary base of operations. This might accidentally turn into a building stream. Any objections? So if I build this up... Okay, this is going to be our home from home. You're more of a Jeff. Did they have teenagers in the 90s called Jeff? When you're in the last child called Jeff was. Perfectly fine name. But it doesn't really feel like a name that kids are getting these days. They're releasing a Power Wash Simulator 2. Is that a game that needs a sequel? Or can you just keep adding on to the main game forever?
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
I'm going to end up in combat a lot here, aren't I? Because this is kind of a dangerous area to be finding yourself. You've got a Jeff you know is in his 60s. Jeff, yeah. It's a great name for somebody in their 60s. Stop! How do I throw stuff? Yeah. There and a Jeffy. Whoever Chris Kamara is talking to. Jeff Stelling. I'm so bad at fighting these. Do you know, I must have fought thousands of ants, but I just can't get the timing right. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 it's coming this way as well. I've never fought one yet. Nope, fuck this. Nope, I'm panicking, I'm panicking, I'm panicking. Oh. Okay, if a wolf spider's patrolling around here, that changes things. Look at wolf spiders in this version of the game, everybody. They're hairy. You're so Elden Ring ready. You say that, I saw something that was dangerous and just ran. I wonder if I've got to like a certain game stage or something where wolf spiders are now possible. It's a big Jeff. Fuck it, we bail. Yeah, we do. Bail or ball? If it was ball, then I agree. Some things with Square Enix that they wanted to release 2 on the... Oh. Huh. This is Square Enix as well, I think. I actually do know a Jeff. It's the grumpiest motherfucker ever, I tell you. I mean, we know a Jeff, right? What's left of him, bless him. So how advanced my sarcasm is nowadays. So advanced that even a British person has no fucking clue what he's getting at. I'm glad about this because I've been in the back of my mind. I've been thinking about the upcoming Cockroach Queen fight, and it was mostly the idea of having to cart all of my stuff back and forth from the location. I was thinking of fighting the boss to the base, but now if I can get this little home from home set up, even if it's in wolf spider territory. No spoilers, I haven't done it, but I wonder what turret versus a wolf spider would look like. Yeah. Well, it seemed yesterday that turrets versus normal insects. Because I tried the turret on a orc ladybug, 2-shot it, right? But the turret against the normal ladybug barely did any damage. So I wonder if against normal insects it's not quite a viable tactic. So I'm building cheeky. I'm in the north of the map where this area is. Look, so I'm building up there. And this area here is the location of the Cockroach Queen, which is the first boss. I managed to go in and loot the area and get the rewards from the Cockroach Queen, but I didn't kill her because it's really, really tough fight. So what I'm doing is building a little base near her location so I can put a proper bed in there and proper storage and have attempts where I can retreat to safety if I need to. Plus, a proper bed gives you really good buffs. You get like the rested buff and stuff, which is good. You remember me glitching it out, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that's been fixed in the update as well, because 3 attempts I had on the Cockroach Queen, all of them were really bad, from the game's perspective. 2 of the attempts, she clipped through the doorway and got stuck. The second attempt, I could have cheesed the shit out of. And the third, she actually accidentally popped up onto the surface, if you remember, and I was fighting her out here. Like, I'm hoping the game's improved that somewhat. Right, let's put some walls in. What walls are we going to have? Let's not go for just normal grass. Let's check all this off. Go for stem walls. Something loud is going on down there, but I don't know what. Or is it something above me? Oh, it's a caterpillar up there. And then we'll go for just basic stem walls. There's no point in building windowed ones. Right? Like that. Now, where's the entrance going to be? Maybe we'll have the entrance here. Yeah, we'll build some stairs. I need a lot of weed stems for this. Okay, this build might spiral. Any bigger insects in this game? Actually, don't answer that. There's all kinds, but scale... I'm not going to tell you what if you don't want to know it. But oftentimes, scale doesn't always mean more dangerous. As we can see from Big Lad up there.
I promise.
Caterpillars are probably one of the biggest insects. You don't have to use my formal name, Stubbler, we're friends. Wait, what did I say?
Wish I had fries with that.
I refuse to use your formal name because that demands a level of respect. Right, let's get some stems. Oh, the Cockroach Queen. That's the most southern wrestler name I've ever heard. You know what? Bear? I need you. We've got some carrying to do.
Come on over here.
Here he is. Lovely. Right, don't you start getting into fights with all of the garden. Not the garden,
Don't
the
stir
park.
up the bug world.
It's 12. I actually need to make this so that... Can I build off the back of Bear? Yes. Good. Good. Good Bear. Can Bear make the jump? No. Shit. Okay, I'm going to need a few more. I maybe should have put a window in this side. No, because this is going to be open, isn't it? If I want to look that way, I can just come out the door. Right, what's next? Any dandelions? There's some. Right, let's have these down.
Take a breath, big guy.
I'll feel so much more equipped. Actually, this outpost needs a name. Somebody think of a name for the outpost. I might even mark it. Gwynblade's going to say Beppe unless somebody comes up with a good name quick. That's the Spirit Sky. Let's go with the classic. I think Eric might have to be here for us to name something outpost, Eric. Chernobyl. Bizarre. If you don't take this seriously, we're going to fall out. And done. Alright, that went a lot easier and smoother and faster than I thought. No, naming stuff Martin in this playthrough Easy Green has turned out to be quite dangerous. Camp Twat. This is Valheim all over again. Where my map was just full of Camp Boob and Camp Piss and Camp Todger and Camp Twat and Beef and stuff. Okay, I like the new building menu that's come out in the update. This is good. Very good. It's a lot easier on mouse and keyboard to flick through stuff. Nice staircase, which is something I didn't have in the other base. Lovely. Right, Bear, come on, we need more sticks. Show us your staircase. No. No, if you want to see my staircase, you're not seeing it. It's on a need-to-see basis. Outpost Ploppy. I actually kind of like that, Shaggy Dan. Enjoy a good Jared Harris performance. I still think Chernobyl. I worried that I was just enjoying it a lot at the time, but I actually think it might be some of the finest television. And even as a guy that's known for hyperbole, some very, very good television. Like, it might... I always worry about recency bias, but the further I get away from it, the more I actually think it might be sort of top 5. It was an entertaining science lesson, yeah. And a political lesson as well, to a degree, right? It just... Oh. To die for.
Didn't even need instructions.
Might watch that again, actually. Fancy it. Lemon Tardist. How does an RMBK reactor explode? Lies. Weirdly, that all happened in like late... Was it autumn or something? 1986? And Europe, for quite a while after that, suffered from radiation clouds all across Western and even into Scandinavia. So basically, I was conceived and grown in an irradiated Europe. Therefore, Oh, Bear's got a wife! Are you going to introduce us, Bear? Oh, he's fallen out with his wife. Bear, stop! Yeah, Bear, let's kill your wife. Order. Alright, you two. I don't even got a chance to make the joke. Made it for me. Siddle's good afternoon. It explains my superpowers, is what you were supposed to say. Right. I'm going to build, just so it doesn't look silly, some scaffolding. Just purely for aesthetic purposes, forgive me. Is that a door frame? Shall I put a door on it? Ooh, we're entering new technologies right now. A door. Imagine. I never build doors on... Have you noticed that? If you go think of all of the bases that I have in games in the past, I've never usually got a door. I'm going to go back and watch clips of it regularly. Yeah, there's something about it. So interesting as well. Oh, what I didn't realise is that Ukrainians all have English accents. Amazing, really. There's a chart I found online where it looks at the ratings from all the TV rating websites, averaged them, and Chernobyl was ranked the 3rd best TV program. Behind what? What would be above that? Sopranos, maybe The Wire? There's not a great deal of things that are just flawless from start to finish, right? I don't think I had, on most things, I didn't have a door on all but the workshop, and I kept those doors open for the most part. In Valheim. I just had like a door to the outside. Sopranos 4th, The Wire 6th, so what would be above? Those 3. Brothers in Arms, maybe, not the Pacific though, that was a bit of a letdown, right? Brothers in Arms. Could it be something recent? I actually appreciate shows that just intentionally abandon plausibility for the sake of entertainment. There's no way the show would have been better if JH had bumbled through in a Russian accent. No, yeah. It was absolutely a creative license thing, right? Poetic license. Number 1 was recently given fully green on every episode. Is it something new? Is it fiction? Another good question, I suppose. Great is another show that I appreciate doing this. Their byline is an occasionally true story, and it's entertaining as hell without giving people room to bitch about accuracy. Yeah. It's fiction true. but it's old. I can't think of classics in this regard. Here's a clue. Watched it. Oh, Breaking Bad. That's got to be at least in the top 10, if not the top. Is Breaking Bad 1? Yeah. They do different things, though, don't they? Like, I think the thing that sets Chernobyl and The Wire and Sopranos and stuff aside in that discussion is that Breaking Bad, in comparison, is essentially an extremely entertaining cartoon, right? And that's what's kind of good about it. It's like exaggerated and cartoony. So I often don't think of it, which is kind of weird. I often don't think about it in terms of quality for that reason. But it is an absolute rager. It's very good. But I start thinking a bit like snooty and go for more artistic stuff. Big Bang Theory. Is that as bad as everybody likes to say it is? Because I know people get extremely excited and clap around in a circle, don't they, about Big Bang Theory not being very good.
Roadster of the bug.
2 was great, then had a massively shit. Oh, Game of Thrones. Yeah. People just like shit on it, yeah. People just don't like autistic people. Is that what it is? It's not great, but it's fine. It's just vapid, yeah. Right. Do I build a tiny bit of scaffold in there? I'm kind of going overboard on this build, but I wanted to build like a home from home, so forgive me. It is very good, yeah. Cheeky. But yeah, if you're not a TV fan, then there's no point in committing too much, right? Do I build? No, this is fine, Stubbler. Relax. Bear, you're doing excellent. Let's put a roof on it and stop messing about. I kind of like this as a feature in the corner. It's a very noisy place to live, though. I'll give it that. Yeah, I think that was what Scotty last mentioned, kitten. Great, but I had a shit ending, right? Right, what kind of roofs have I got? Only clover. Let's build a contained roof on this, I think. Like that, and I might not even need a piece in here, but I'm going to put one in anyway. What if I killed the boss on the first attempt? That this was all for nothing. But having I suppose having a base location in the north isn't going to hurt. Base is satisfyingly symmetrical. Outpost. Did we think of a name? I might have to go up and kill that caterpillar. Has anybody got any objection to me killing a caterpillar? You usually do. Come on, game. Big Bang Theory is funny without the laugh track. It's so awkward and fun, so unfunny. It's funny, but only for 2 minutes. My TV watching is seasonal. I can go a few years without properly watching anything and then spend a few months binge watching everything you can find. It's good for that, though, because then that means you've got like a massive list of shit that's just ready and waiting for you when you need it. I feel like my
We could bottle that up.
I feel like my build is a bit basic, but it was meant to be basic. Can we call the outpost Big Sexy Boy Outpost? And holiday homes all for nothing? I suppose, yeah, you only ever use them for a very brief period, right? Okay, stop faffing now. I need to go and get a lot of no, wait, where's the... Oh, chopping list. L. So I need 32 clover leaves and 16 sap. I can do that. Isn't there a sap deposit down there?
Just looking, I promise.
Clover leaves and sap. You liked ploppy. Oh yeah, ploppy. Oh shit. Toxic, 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 toxic. The only show I'm interested in is Fallout Season 2. Yeah, people were big on that, weren't they? Which is odd. So that is 7 sap. I'm not going to need a great deal more than that, luckily. I'm going to get the roof put on Outpost Sexy Plopper or whatever it's called. Can we... Has anybody seen the documentary The Lord of the Rings? Nah, but apparently they were going to make a book out of it or something. Do we need another book series? Can't we just leave it as films?
Take a breath, big guy.
All kids do nowadays is just books, books, books. Let's get a bit more short form stuff down. Increase their cultural scope a little bit. Okay, how many more sap is there? Documentary's like a docu-series, but long and all at once. Ugh. Information in this day and age. Watched one episode of Fallout and never went back. There's nothing wrong with it, it just never continues. Yeah, it's strange. I actually don't know what could... I've kind of fallen off TV suddenly. In a kind of sad way. And it's not that I need a recommendation of something I will like. I've got such a huge pile of shit that I would absolutely adore, but you kind of just drift away from stuff sometimes, right? It's kind of depressing. I started watching House of Guinness the other day. What's that? Is it a documentary about Alec Guinness? I think you mean information not broken up into 30-second clips watched at 2 times speed. She was showing me something the other day. She's got TikTok, right? And she was showing me that on TikTok... Am I right in thinking there's a feature where you're watching short-form content, and if you hold down the screen, it plays at like 2 times speed, so you can get through more in a shorter time? That's wild! What are we doing though, honestly? Heard about that story, I was going to watch it myself. What's that, Alcarion, sorry? Alcarion, I need 1 extra weed stem. About beer people. The Guinness Dynasty. So it is actually... Alcarion, good morning. Right, I need some clover. Is there a place to get clover around here? Usually by water is a good start. It's for those people that have really long fucking intros that keep you around for longer so they get paid. Ooh, but the idea of just burning through more, basically, neural fast food. There's something cynical about it, isn't there? Yeah, weird. Hello, you sound dangerous and I don't want to fight you, but I'm going to have to because you're coming! Go on, Bear, get some shots in. Bear dies here. Guarantee it. Bear? Protect yourself. Bear, stay out of the gas. Bear didn't die.
Bug down! We good? Oh, we good. Yeah. We good. Look at you! Look at you!
And I unlocked the mutation for reliable friend.
That looks good on you.
Till you killed him. I didn't kill him, he stayed in the poison cloud. That's what got him in the end. Right, let me just farm one of Trim's arse feathers. You heard about talking too early. I have. I think the only solution is to just not talk at all, though, and I don't fancy that. Azar spoke too soon earlier. It was a weird, like, backwards example of this. I was talking about how the ladybugs are difficult to kill earlier. And Azar in chat was like, this guy thinks ladybugs are difficult. And the second he said it, I got one shot. So it was nice that it wasn't me that was putting my foot in my mouth. I want to know why Becky got hit the other day, not about your walk to the bus. This guy. I mean, Bear is reliable in this game, in that he reliably gets himself killed in every fight. I'm wondering whether the ant mount might just be like the starter one and it's not for combat. And as you progress, you get, like, mounts that can tank for you, or mounts that can, you know what I mean? Do range damage or stuff. But where do I live? Where's my home? Ah, balls, where? Okay, that's the guy that lives above my house. Here's my house. What he's not saying is that he got killed because he read that message and not because the ladybug got the better of him. Wait, are you saying that ladybirds can't get the better of me because I'm a really good grounded player? Oh God, I underestimated how much of that I need. Ah, balls. I should maybe make a bed, shouldn't I? For my very dark little hole. Is it furniture that's lights? Yes. Right, I'm going to put just a small light in here. Just one. Dry grass chunks and sprigs. Got a dark little hole. Did the bleaching not work to it? Don't give up hope though, you'll be lovable one day. You just need to. It's just the next treatment, that'll be the one. Saying ladybugs aren't the worst enemy in the game. As if they are, as if I would think they are. As if I would be humble, sorry, as if I would be, you know what I mean. I can't tell what's dry grass and what isn't. I might go bring my chest and stuff from the little temporary base that I had. There we go, there's dry grass. Lovely dry grass.
I ain't gonna walk around in the dark like an idiot.
This area outside of the what's it called? Toxic ant hills, gone quite calm. Which is worrying. Usually oftentimes, given there was a wolf spider patrolling around here last night. Or early yesterday morning. I'm surprised it's quite calm out here right now. Give me this. I'll put this in there as well. There's a lot more resources to build in this. What, as opposed to the first game, you mean? Right, where do I sleep? Sleep in this corner.
Take a breath, big guy.
Where's Bear? Be careful for wolf spiders. Oh, they're in Valheim. I don't know, Valheim you can literally build whatever you want, can't you? Valheim's very good for having practically no limits on the stuff you can build. Because it gives you real fine-tuning options, right? Whereas this, you kind of just build a couple of basic objects. Right, I need a sprig. One sprig and then I can sleep. It shouldn't be the hardest thing in the game to find. Like my favourite saying, you're one bet away from your biggest win. Yes. No. Oh no, that's fine actually. I thought I was about to get attacked. Only the losers stop when they're losing, right? The record.
That's fresh.
That is not legal. That is not legally given advice. Trim is not a gambling expert, despite his Ferrari and his penthouse in Chipping Norton. Is that a place around there? I think. Somewhere in the area. No, that's in the Cotswolds, isn't it? Right. I still haven't got a sprig though, have I? Where's the sprigs? I've got some clover, but I've got no sprigs. Make sure to use my creator code when signing up to Bet365. I suppose if they're kicking gambling sponsors out of the Premier League, they'll all go to Twitch. Actually, they're not going to either, because if there's going to go anywhere, they're going to go to Kick. Code is Trim Money Money. TBP for Trim's back pocket. I watched a guy on YouTube who found a perfect 90-degree in nature. 90-degree angle in nature. He didn't disturb its nest, did he? He found a perfect 90. I know what you mean, but that's brilliant. Fuck. Alright, home away from home. First thing we're going to do in morning is we're going to slaughter our neighbours. Agreed? Good. Lovely. This is what our view looks like from the bed, by the way. Rate it from 1 to 8. It was a huge rock that was a perfect 90-degree angle. That is kind of interesting. Eric. Eric has gone above and beyond with his ratings. Eric, good morning. Can I not build a... Oh, I can. But I need one of these little turds in here as well, don't we? Let's cook, looking out over the beautiful view. Eric, I'm building an outpost out in the wilds. And at this outpost, we're going to build the push to kill the cockroach queen, imagine. Also, big news, everybody. Somebody's found a 90-degree angle in nature. I don't know why that's tickled me so much. I'm so glad the game's running alright. I thought this would be one of those streams where we was fighting the new update for ages. But it seems to be going good. Eric, I well this morning, my dear. Holy shit, that dropped a lot. I like the little cliffside home. I was thinking of calling it Rally Point Eric, as we do most rally points. It was very satisfying when he put it on the rock. Perfect 90-degree angle in nature. There we go. So now I just need some clover, and let's get this done now. The new update, by the way, look, it's got a load of new features. 4 pebbles, 3 sprigs. Let's do that. 4 pebbles, 3 sprigs. First let's drink.
Ah, that hit the spot.
We'll eat a granola bar as well.
Gotta eat.
And the Hatch Max. Is there a lot of water around at this time of the morning? I'd be very shocked if there wasn't. There's rotten fruit. The water back at the base was crazy plentiful in the morning, but now when I'm out in this sort of northern part of the yard, there's not so much of it. Maybe I accidentally fucked the spawn or something, I don't know. Give me this. Hello butterflies, you're all very lovely. Good. So, what do I need? Sprig, what did I say? Sprigs, and I need clover, and I need sprigs and clover. Pebbles. Sprigs. Some pebbles here as well. I need to do this more. Do you know, whenever I'm I've got like some task in a survival game, I always build some temporary bullshit and limp through instead of just sort of setting up a little bit of infrastructure. Because I think that's what survival games on harder difficulties need most. It needs, like, unless it's the forest, you kind of need to bring a lot of prep with you to a location. Like in Valheim, if I built a little base next to every boss, we'd kill them all way quicker. But instead I think, oh, I don't want to waste everybody's time by doing a bit of building like that, and then they end up like limping around from project to project. Because I'm trying to travel with all of the shit. Because that's becoming a bit of a problem in Valheim. I was watching a streamer talking about it the other day, about how a couple of weeks ago in fact, about just how little bag space you end up in within Valheim because you're carrying too much shit around. So if you think you never get any more bag space, do you, in Valheim? Yeah, you need chests full of junk. Or, heaven forbid, you need to be the opposite, and you need to become the opposite of a hoarder. Just constantly throw shit out of your inventory at all times. Even if you think you're going to need it. Even if there's like 5% of you that thinks you might possibly, maybe potentially need it in the future, it's got to go. I love how the submarine was a mobile base. Yeah, exactly. Subnautica did a really good job with that, Easy Green, you're right. How you could take...
Soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
Wait, you're not attacking now, are you, dickhead? Is she actually attacking now? Because that's really fast. No. Not long, though. Yeah, you end up having to pull a cart around with you. Yeah, in Subnautica, you couldn't take your base everywhere, but you could take...
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr.
a lot of
Sauce.
the base's functionality with you, right? In the submarine. Or the meaner turtle, as it was known. Right, we've got a little outpost set up. Now, the main goal of this is to build a tiny little... is to build a proper bed. Because this is the main goal. Because I would need the rested buff. So let me just pick this up and move it over here, temporary. And you, we want in the corner. Good. Right, crude rope. Can I make some now? No. Let's get that sorted next. How has this turned into a building stream? That's a problem with this, though, because of this downhill slope, everything you farm just disappears when you pull it. Sleeping that close to the window with a wolf spider around. Well, I guess the alternative is having the wolf spider find you before you see it coming, right? You need to be on high alert. You raise a good point. Would you rather see it coming before it eats you? Look at that shopping list. Crude rope, 5. Well, if you wake up and roll over and he's at the window staring at you. I think at that point you don't need to worry about it too much, Kelly. You're already dead. It's true, everybody. I've had my closest encounter yet with a wolf spider today. And it was here. It was like walking around this very spot. We might have our first interaction. But I'd like to keep it for as late as possible. Oh shit, cats. I completely forgot that I said I was going to kill 3 cockroaches today. Oh, I've been distracted. Stream's just been one distraction to the next. Radway, good afternoon. I needed clay, didn't I? Isn't it clay that you need for the bed? 4 clay and 2 acorn shells. Why no jumping spiders? This game would be good for them. They're very cute. Do you want players to kill cute things, though? Fucking hell, I completely forgot I was supposed to be practicing killing cockroaches. What are you carrying? I want it.
Nectar.
Kid little nerd. They're the good guys. Yeah, the little sort of fluffy face things. Do you know, in the first game I had a big long list of insects that aren't in this game and should be.
You killed ladybugs and bees. They're cute, but you don't seem to care.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we shouldn't kill jumping spiders either. I was questioning Aqua's morals more than my own, Radwa. Yeah, I had a big long list in the first game of being like, why, there's no butterflies, there's no scorpions, there's no cockroaches, there's no... And then when the game opened up, it basically had... It flew through an example of all of those in one big line. Oh yeah! We've had no woodlouse, have we? No roly-polies or whatever they were called in this game in this yet. I suppose they're coming in the later yard. And the black ox beetles are into those. Yeah, what else is missing? Antlions, black ox beetles, roly-polies, ladybirds, as the game calls them, they're missing. Head lice. They did have lice in this though, didn't they? In the first game. Right, what do I need now? Acorn shells. No, it's just a temporary home Radware so I can get the full rested buff and head back down into the cockroach queen. I'm setting up my forward operating base. Ah, there is acorns in this part of the yard. Apparently there's some close. Speaking of people, yeah, flies. Oh yeah, there's just no basic flies, is there? I mean, I never killed her in the first place, Radware, so I'm doing it for the first time. Right, this might look brutal. And it is. But I've got noisy neighbours. Oh yeah, you don't get flies at parks, do you? Of course.
Bully.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, your neighbours are really noisy, don't you? Don't you want to just stab them with a mosquito's face sometimes? Well, this game allows us to live out our fantasies. Also, dinner. I don't like that they don't fight that. I need pushback. I need someone to tell me I'm a bastard. Something. Anyone. You lot do it. Give me what I need. It's like Mina the other day, and wow, she accidentally ninja'd. She was in a fluffery buffery over almost letting somebody die as the healer. And she accidentally ninja'd a bunch of gear off the last boss in Scholarman's. She took all of it by accident, pressed need and everything instead of greed. But nobody needed anything, so nobody minded and nobody said anything. So she had all this guilt built up, but wasn't getting in trouble. But it's a killer. Sometimes it's better to be shouted at than ignored, right? You want at least some justification. You want somebody to reflect your guilt back at you in a way. Unless you're a fucking sociopath that thinks we've got away with that. I don't like it when you murder cute things. That works. Yeah, Schmidt's good morning. Murderer. There we go. That feels a bit better. That's Mina, welcome to the stream. We dragged her out of her lurk. We can all relate to it, right? There's the bastard. Yeah, there's the ninja. Fucking stealing loot. Where's this acorn, anyway? It's supposed to be here. Is it on top of the log? That means I might have to get up on top of the rope. Mina, good afternoon. Plenty of time. Have they put the roster out yet, Mina? I'm so anxious about this next run. It's probably way too early for a roster. Okay, I feel a bit better now. Schmidt's good morning. Mina, good afternoon. I have to log in. I would, but I can't remember my password, Easy Green. I'm stumped. What the fuck? Where's the death counter not working? Oh shit! And then I also walked off them. Nah, I mean for Nax. I'm worried that we might not get put in for Nax. That was dumb. Did you see what happened there? We'll get in, won't we? We
Twat.
deserve it. Cheeky, stop. I'm fine. Yeah, it was annoying. I pressed it. I realised that I couldn't play the clapping clip to celebrate getting up onto that leaf because the soundboard wasn't on. Wait, that's not even going to get me up there anyway, is it? But the soundboard was on, but numlock was pressed, so I couldn't press the button for the soundboard. So I turned numlock off, which turned auto walk on, and I walked straight off the fucking leaf. Don't think they'll do that until Friday or Saturday. Yeah, I know. It's all I can think about, though. I want to be there for the first run. Even though I think we have more of a claim than 90% of the 75% of the guild. Got a splinter on your willy. That was justice for the poor caterpillar. I can't get back up there though. Now I've forgotten how I did it the first time. How did I get up there before? Why am I so... Where have you two come from? I'm gonna die. How did I get up there previously? Right, knobheads, I need you to stop. Bear wouldn't treat me like this. Trim. You salvaged that. I'll give you that. Alright, good. Right, Stubbly, you can do this jump. Don't listen to them. They don't know how good you are at stuff. Yeah, that's better. But then how do I do this bit? This way. Piss. I need to be up on there, don't I? And that's the one. There we go. Right, can I... Stop. Okay, then up to here. And this, there's the... Okay, we're good now. Steady, Max. Go and get that acorn, and then you've got what you need to finish off your bed. No, I mean it's a Pepsi Max. Although I'm saying it quietly because it's stolen. There we go, yeah.
Has the update arrived yet?
It actually has mine. And there is
Just looking, I promise.
pumpkins everywhere because it's Halloween. There's even a big table over there with loads of pumpkins on it. But I can't get to it because it's off the map. It's in the part that isn't released yet. Right. I should have exactly what I need now. Let's have a look at what is literally called the chopping list. I need one weed stem and a single clover leaf. For what, I can't remember. Trying hard enough. I actually don't know. There's probably some way to force your way out of the map, right?
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
Right, the roof's on. Now a new home from home at Rally Point Eric, or whatever it's called, is in place, and I should be able to finish the bed. Ah, one more weed stem. Did I just hear a cockroach? Yeah, the cockroaches are back. We're killing the queen of the cockroaches this week. I need to practice killing them. I've killed my first cockroach. It was a life-changing experience. I've not seen anything yet, cheeky. Actually, there's a Halloween bed, but that was the only thing I spotted. Speaking of beds, set respawn point. Good. Now at Rally Point, at Rally Point Eric, I can respawn here with full rested. Whoa, something big's downstairs. Hello. Can we all be friends? Great Valheim base pics in Discord. Top quality Valheim community stuff. Might be nice. I'm going to build a balcony. So while all this is kicking off, I can walk out onto the balcony and see what's going on downstairs. The cockroaches are fighting the
I
ants.
promise.
Who wins? Okay, the boss of the ants is dead. 2 tiny roaches are going to kill... What, 4 ants, including one of the bosses? Damn, they mean business. Another ant has joined the fray. 2 more ants are in. It's a 3 on 2. 4 on 2. 2 on 3. One of the cockroaches is down. Can the last cockroach... No, there's more ants joining. Come on, cockroach. Don't give in. It's getting shit on now, though. Come on, come on. He's putting up a hell of a fight. He's got one stunned. Can he get the killing blow? Ah! Ah! The ants win. Apex predators of the yard with sheer numbers despite great losses on both sides. Good work, team, but it wasn't to be. Take the roach chunks, though. They're hard to kill, them little turkey doomers. The ants are green. No, they won. Which is something the greens usually eschew. This is cheating. I mean, I am going to kill the cockroach's queen eventually. And I am friends with an ant. I'm making a right mess of my new place to live, though. I was supposed to be hunting cockroaches today, but I got completely distracted in base building. You know what? Who's on about where's Bear? Bear, I need you. If I'm going to build this balcony, I'm going to need...
Come on over here.
There you are. Right, take this. Fact.
Monster of the bug world.
Me and you.
Buggy's loaded to the max.
Good. This place is a dump. Build that, and then another one. And then, oh no, what do we do? Maybe. In the new build menu, look. As for the update, quarter triangle floor. Does that look any good? You'd tell me otherwise, right? You'd gleefully tell me otherwise, I know you'd do. There.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Let's go.
Scoop all this up. Fucking there. It's actually really dark in there. Even with the light on. Why is that? I think they've changed something with the lighting, so dark areas are really dark. Or maybe I've just got my inside eyes on. Give me this. Fucking hell, I need 1 grass plank. I wouldn't usually, but that was going to annoy me. I thought I had some on the floor. I did have some on the floor inside, didn't I? Does that look ugly? If you were in charge, would you remove the balcony from the outside of this build? You don't think it looks ugly? I think it might look ugly. I'm very thirsty though. Oh fuck, I've got no water or no food or anything now. I could get some water while I'm out here, but I don't know whether I should start like moving supplies over here. Sorry mate, didn't mean to throw that. Good. This on and this on. What's that? Just a tiny little white text or something popped up. Is there anything new? Apparently something has come out, Alkirion, yeah. There's some major edition that I don't know about yet. I don't know what. It's hideous, respect. Oh yeah, I was going to answer this for cheeky, wasn't I? There's this new building system, so it's not on the radial anymore, at least for mouse and keyboard. As for new building pieces, I can't really see anything. Stuff might be ready to unlock in the side. Actually, I should go check that. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't know if these are new. Pine table, that kind of stuff. I think there's a new big chunk of content though. I should maybe have a look and see if the map's opened out any. Actually, I haven't even just straight up looked at the map, and I should have.
Man, I missed bug steak.
Yeah, there's no extra area, and there's no new chips. It seems those chips are the same. The transmitters are from previous. I can't see anything new, at least from an overall perspective. But apparently there is something new. Something called, I'm not even going to say, but people have accidentally ruined it while they've been coming in asking if the update's out. There's probably is there a trailer for the new content? Right, we've got our new location. I kind of want to put a little fence around it, but I don't want to be sat doing this all day. And I've run out of food and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, Kieran, hopefully so. Let's put away some goods. Let's put the clay away and the grass fibre away, the stones, the just basic stuff, sprigs, sap. And I suppose the best thing to do would be to start moving all of my supplies over. Oh, Bear's backpack as well, look. Bear with a little backpack on.
Pulling less grape, more raisin right now.
Am I the only one who hates that voice line because it sounds like he's going to say something else?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to die. Right, Bear, we need to go. Well, let's go home, unload some supplies, and we need to get most of the potions and stuff. Run!
Blood, nasty stuff.
Yeah, when he says I'm feeling less great, more. I kind of don't want to put the word in your head either, but like it sounds like he's about to say something terrible. I refuse to answer that, Martin. I really can't find
Take a
water.
breath, big guy.
Oh no! Oh no! Everybody be nice to me. I've made a mistake. Bear, 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 bear. Go, 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 go. Have I avoided it? I nearly dragged that to the house. Big chopping coming, lads, says Martin.
That's fresh.
Just an orb weaver. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry, Martin, but you were wrong. However, it was close. Thankfully, Bear saved me. Right, let's put some shit around, and I'm going to start bringing all the gear over. Although I do need cockroach practice.
Monster of the bug world.
We'll maybe get some cockroach practice instead. Bear, thank you for your service. No, I did promise Cats that I would kill 3 cockroaches for practice today. Let's drop some basic stuff off, pick some basic stuff up, and go cockroach hunting. Feel free to make your cock jokes, everybody, if you want to. I simply won't read them. Just need a table and a chair, a barbecue, and a mini fridge full of beer on the deck. I've got the mini fridge. I'd like to think that's possible deeper into the game, Aqua, yeah. I don't know what mounts. I'm assuming a ladybug one, right? That's probably the one that tanks for you. And then DPS mounts, I don't know. There's almost certainly going to be a spider mount, because I think that's how you're supposed to get up the web bridges or whatever they're called. But yeah, I don't know what's going. I don't know how the mount system works. I'm hoping there isn't a flying mount. Because if there's flying mounts, then that makes me feel like there's not going to be zip lines. And if there's no zip lines, I'm going to be terribly sad. Because flying on a flying mount in this game is going to be about 5% as cool as ziplining. Ziplining was the tits. Anybody else that's played the new update, have you noticed that around your base the amount of water that spawns is ludicrous? Look at this. Every grass leaf, it seems like almost, has water on it. It's dumb. Right, can I kill 2 cockroaches in 10 minutes? Flying on a flying fly. Cockroach. No, it's not going to be cockroach, it's going to be a roach. Roach head. So there's a roach head. Yeah, but there's a lot of cockroach heads around. I'm wondering, I don't know if the game's doing that dumb thing though, where it just says there is an insect sack, a spider sack, a web sack or whatever. Which are things that you can destroy to get more. Like they hold bug parts in them. So you go and destroy your web sack and it drops bug parts. So when you're scanning, using the resource scanner for like roach chunks, it's going to take you to a web sack with a chance of a roach in it instead of a fucking cockroach. But there has been a cockroach patrolling around in this area. And if I can find him, I'm going to chop him. It's going to give me practice for fighting the big lady. I think we're going to have some attempts on her tomorrow.
I really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
She's not coming now, is she? No. Okay, got a bit more warning. Friend?
Edgelord twat.
I think you said it, Martin, right? Hello? I should have named the stream after that. Instead I named it after Razor. There you go, right in your proboscis. Does he call it the proboscis in this as well? I'm thinking mostly of Fallout 4. What were the mosquitoes called in Fallout? Trim said that an edgelord is a goth earlier, or Trim's AI did. I don't think I've ever disagreed with anything more.
That hit the spot.
Goths aren't even edgy, are they? Stingwings. No, it is something like that, yeah. No, it isn't what you said, Trim. But the edgelords are gloomy people that are down. No, bloodbugs 6-4, that's it, yeah. There was stingwings as well, though, right? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Stingwings are wasps in New Vegas. Oh, so there is stingwings in Fallout. And it calls it the blood sack, yeah. Stingwings, gotcha. So stingwings are the wasps, and the blood bugs, aren't they? I think the other thing. Edgelord is a state of mind, not what you wear. Yeah, no, Trim's been doing this AI thing, and it said that an edgelord was somebody that's gloomy and has a down expression. Hey, up, we're off. Hello, friend. But I think of, when I hear the term edgelord, I think of somebody that's trying to be cool, trying too hard to be cool in whatever manner. So somebody with like edgy opinions or counter, somebody trying to be a snowflake, right? And I mean snowflake in the actual sense of the term, not the whatever the new thing is, where somebody's trying to be unique. And they're trying to do so by being cool. Yeah, snowflake's been completely misunderstood to mean somebody that's delicate, right? Whereas the term snowflake meant somebody that's trying really hard to be unique and to be special and to be a rare little butterfly. No, I actually swapped it out because the cockroach queen is immune to sizzle, so the sizzle trinket wasn't useful. But But I'm using a new one now, where the combo hits do more damage. So the original meaning came from Fight Club. Oh, I just looted that. Oh, so if you loot them quickly, their head doesn't come off. Got it. There you go, cats. I've killed another
You're
one.
not a beautiful and unique snowflake. You're the same decaying organic matter as everything else.
True. Yeah, to me, it's somebody trying to be unique by being negative, or by trying to be strong, or trying to be cool, trying to gain a little bit of social state. I don't want to fight a fucking stick. Also, true goths can't be accused of any of this, because true ones don't get involved in any social interaction whatsoever, right? Let alone trying to curry favour. Goths that want attention are just...
Don't make 'em like I used to.
Shit! Just broke my gas mask. True goths that are doing it for attention are just wearing it as a costume and not actually living it, right? I always knew Snowflake as someone trying to be a special... Yeah, exactly. But now it's been like massively misunderstood as somebody that's just weak-willed. Or not very... Or overly sensitive, right? Which, ironically, has absolutely nothing to do with the term Snowflake. The true goths sacked Rome like...
This should toughen you up.
Shit. I'm being attacked. I've got 5 minutes left. Right, I need to get to my base. This thing is ridiculous against orc creatures, but I'm being raided in the middle of the fucking night. Shit! Get in the tower. Get in the turret. Okay. Oh, that's doing less damage. It's doing less damage. And they've smashed the turret. Oh god, they've wrecked the whole thing. Max! Okay. They've updated it.
Don't make 'em like I used to.
So... Oh god, I've responded. Rally out poke at point, Eric.
Chicky giggled.
They've updated it, I think. Fucking hell, I've respawned all the way back here with no gear. Hang on a minute, let me run back. Bear, I need you. Yeah, because that looked very much to me like they'd made it weaker.
Come on over here.
I did want the turret to be less OP, that's true. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Martin, thank you for the big bits. So yesterday when I did that, because there's been an update. Yesterday when I did that, the...
It looks good on me.
we were all commenting on how the turret was ridiculously overpowered. Because it two-shot. Like, the first hit on the butterfly took it down to, what? Sort of like 25%. So it comfortably two-shot the butterfly. But there, I think they've changed it. Oh yeah, good. Good. Very, very good change. God, I like playing early access stuff. It's fun for this. You can watch something evolve in front of you. Big chop. Martin, thank you for the big bits. Yeah, not only did they absolutely shit on me, they also destroyed the turret I was sat in about 5 seconds. Fuck. Yeah, that was violent. That's going to need repairing tomorrow before we go out and do anything else. Luckily, this thing took the brunt of the damage and not the base. Maybe if I'd have got in the base would have been in trouble. What do you think, Bear?
See you, little fella.
Interesting. Right.
Don't you go running off on me again.
You know what? I think we might do a prediction tomorrow. So for tomorrow's stream, we might do a does the cockroach queen die today prediction. Proper predictions, not just shot predictions. Because we've given everybody a bit of time to restock their channel point hauls, right?
Stop treating Bear as if he's a Pokemon.
A little tight around the muscle.
He is a Pokemon, but I don't bring him out to fight because Bear can't fight, he just dies. Obsidian watched a streamer who's like an arsehole, told him the turret was OP and ruined it for the rest of us. I can't be the only person that noticed they were OP.
We could bottle that up and make a kill.
Yeah, that is going to make the raids. That's going to make some thought then. Make us have to put some thought into this. Fucking hell though, yesterday, how long did I spend building this turret setup? I must have spent an hour yesterday getting this just right, tested it, and it was flawless.
No, he's not. Don't say that or Nintendo will sue Grounded too.
Flawless. And then they release an update which ruins it. Early access. Shit. Paula, welcome to the stream. I've got set up. We're going to go for the cockroach queen tomorrow, but alas, that's all we have time for today. You know what? We're ready. We've built the outpost. I've gathered the molars I needed, and I've got the armour now fully upgraded. Tomorrow is Queen Day. The rumbling sound, Martin, is...
Just looking, I promise.
See there, look. There's like little bugs that are underground and you can dig them up. Got to build a proper Thunderdome now. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Might find another rock that's similar to that one. Anyway, for now, thank you all for joining. I will see you all tomorrow for more Grounded. Prediction then, tomorrow, I think is going to be, does the Ant Queen die in today's stream? And we're going to do a normal length stream. And with a bit of luck, we can get her killed by the end of the week. 'Cause that has been the goal for a month now. Right, big prediction tomorrow. We're going for it. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate everybody staying here for 3 hours. You're all very lovely. I appreciate the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids and everything. And I appreciate more than that your time. You're all very lovely. But for now, look at this. Do you know what? I'm going to trial this as the music for the stream, because I've been going live with the Grounded 1 music and I probably shouldn't have. You're all very, very lovely. I'll see you tomorrow for more Grounded. Is tomorrow day 100 in game? They're really popular on YouTube, aren't they? I spent 100 days in X survival game. Welcome to the new followers as well, but for now, let's go play marbles, shall we? Let's have a third orange point this week, imagine. They're always fake. Yeah, they do feel fake. Right, I'm going to test this as the music for Grounded. I've been using the music from Grounded 1 this whole time. Hang on. I spent 100 days in Outer Wilds, so you don't have to. Right, I'll do that after though, because first we're playing marbles. Press 1 if you'd like to know the rules of marbles, where you could potentially be the winner of today's stream. If not, those of us in the Doomhaus Discord, let's head over there now and let's pick a winner. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part, you must type the password, and as long as you're one of the 2 teams, you get a marble.
I spent 100 hours in the Doomhaus Discord, so you don't have to.
It's just a picture of a person in a hospital bed. Thank you. Sorry, yes, right. Is marbles down again? It was up at the start of the stream on the test recording. Yeah, we're in. If you would like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... Roach. Go. At hour 30, you'll never guess what happened. Somebody built a pyramid out of tamils. 12, welcome to the stream. We've got Sothan for the greens, Martin for the greens, Paula for the greens, Eric for the greens, 12 for the oranges, Siddles for the oranges, Alcarion for the oranges, Kelly for the greens, Cheeky for the oranges, Razor. Yes, the oranges are out in force today for the oranges. Current league leader Mina for the oranges. Radware for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Kitten for the oranges. Yeah. Cats for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Trim for the greens. Here come the greens. Aqua for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Azzy, good afternoon for the oranges. Tag Slack, good afternoon for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. And Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Oop, and Azar as well. 25 marbles into the race. You have to be on acid to think that password looks like a roach. Who? What? And Azar for the greens. Right, first person to pick a number 2 to be level go. Who's person of the century of the day currently? Azzy, right? Mind right, got it on Morn yesterday. Oranges have won the last 3 marbles. Martin says 9. We have Sothan, Martin, Paula, Eric, 12, Siddles, Alkirion, Kelly, Cheeky, Razor, Mina, Radware, Schmitz, Kitten, Cats, 6-4, Lundios, Trim, Aqua, Satan, Azzy, Tagslack, Easy Green, Shaggy Dan, and Azar. 12 oranges and 13 greens, imagine. Martin says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we've got Scotty in. Okay, 14 greens and 12 oranges. I got you, Scotty. See, Scotty spotted it. Good work. If anybody else has missed it, it's your job. Oh, God, we're playing Haunted Hills. You picked a stinker mine, genuinely. Alright, Greens have the advantage. The Green really showing they're the least graceful winners in the Doomhaus. Yeah, they are. Eric's right. This level sucked. Well, somebody's going to be happy with it at least. Best of luck, team. Can the Oranges win their 5th point on the spin because we won golf as well? Fitting for the first day of October, I suppose it is. Okay, good luck, team. The level is Haunted Hills. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. The first job is not to get kidnapped by a ghost. I mean, a good start for the Oranges is Razor and Mina are in first and second. Kelly, Siddles, Lundios all up here as well. Can Razor hold on to this lead? The ghost has stolen Lundios from the front pack. It will not be Lundios. 4 oranges in the top of the leaderboard. Mina in the lead. Oh, Mina has been killed. It will not be Mina advancing her lead at the top of the table today. Siddle's now in the lead, but everybody's... wow. Okay, I accidentally looked at the leader. There goes Mina. Dead. Alkirion from nowhere. First place. Alkirion's here. Cheeky's here as well, but Paula's got the overtake. Right, who's going to benefit from their angle? Easy Green straight through. Alkirion second. Have they changed anything on this, or is this map still... Okay, Alkirion's now in a pile of 4 greens. It looked good for the Oranges briefly, but the Oranges can never truly hold on to anything nice. Alkirion's here. Sothan goes even lower than Alkirion. And Easy Green. Easy Green holding on to the lead at the moment, though. Everybody's looking to increase this power level of the wrestler. One problem everybody has with this level is that if you take the lead into the castle, you usually hold it. Easy Green does well there. Yeah. Easy Green still holding on to this lead. Sothan in third. 6-4. Cheeky. Is it going to be the same as it always is? Martin, are you happy you picked this stinking level? Is there any chance that the game could have some sort of randomness? Or is Easy Green just going to stroll away with this? Entering the final stretch. It would appear, with absolutely nothing in the way, that Easy Green takes Person of the Century of the day. And the whole house portion of the map, as always, was useless. Alkirion second, Sothan third, Cheeky fourth, Kitten fifth, Kelly sixth. Good work.
Easy winner.
The Greens get Person of the Century of the day. Easy Green gets the 183rd point. Martin with the green reign. The gap now up to 44. Okay, crown comes off. Azzy, Easy Green, congratulations. That is the 9th point of the year. Easy Green, you are 4 behind the top of the table right now. Yeah, man. Right, press this, press this, press this, press this. And I'm going to test a new song for the end of the stream. I've been playing the Grounded 1 theme up to this point, and I'm thinking of playing the Grounded 2 one. We're going to lean straight into the new game. Does this work as a good exit song? As I thank everybody for being here today. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you for spending your time here. I will see you tomorrow for more. But that's it. If you stayed on the platform, keep an eye out for nobody who's live right now, but look out for other friends of the Doomhaus. You're all very lovely. Eric, can you prep as a final word? Thank you all for the support. Thank you for spending time in this awful place. Tomorrow we kill the cockroach queen. Be here nice and early for the prediction. But for now, Easy Green, Sothan, Radware, Martin, Cats, Shaggy Dan, 12, and everybody else that's been here. Martin's to blame for the shit marbles level. Thank you all for the support. But the final word for today is this. It's now October. Do you know what? It feels like it should be. I'm happy with it. Mainly because it's Resident Evil and Trick or Treat marbles coming up.
In Romania,